This is going to be a very, very awesome video. Okay, let's start a brand new project. I am in Unreal Engine 4.12 Preview 4 right now. Pretty cool. Let's see. Okay, brand new project, first person. And let's name this project my level sequence. Sequence. My level sequence. Okay, let's see if that works. Good. This is going to be a lot of fun. Okay, just so we don't lose track of things. Whoa, what's that doing? Okay. I'm going to create a brand new folder. Audio. And just for this project, I made a lovely song that belongs in my Substance Painter folder, Unreal Engine 4 Sounds. Background music. Let's open that up. Okay, that is our background music. So, now what am I doing? Hold on, sorry. New level. VR Basic. Perfect. Now let's rearrange some of this. Man, I've got issues sometimes selecting things because I've got my keyboard right on top of my Wacom tablet, and it just makes things act up occasionally. Whoa, that's trippy. Wait. Oh, I had the floor selected as well. Okay, let's move things around. Okay. We're going to make a little scene. Okay, that looks nice. I'm a decorator right now. Okay. There needs to be more boxes. A little bit of rotation. Right, perfect. Good. Okay, I'm liking that. Now I need some type of light. So, spotlight. Perfect. Now we want this movie theater, or like I'm making a movie. Probably that's a good color. And then need to rotate it so it's facing my scene. Good. Now we need to turn the light on or intensify it. Okay, then bring it out some. Sweet. Looking good. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of nice. Now let's make it a little brighter. Wait. Radius. Okay, use temperature. Huh. Indirect. I want some heavy shadows. Yeah, okay. Ooh, that's even better. Sweet. Okay, I like that. Perfect. Now, let's create our second scene. Okay, move this over into the corner, and that will act as the door. And then this will be the pyramid, and put it on the ground. Rotate it. I'm building a scene for what I'm going to show you. If you want, you can probably fast forward a few minutes while I, set everything up. But this is going to be very, 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 very nice. Okay. Let's see, and then another one right here. I want something that would look good on film. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Okay, now I'm going to have multiple lights. I'm going to have spotlight. Increase the strength of it. Full blast. Oh, that's kind of nice. I like that a lot. Sure, that's good. Now, what color? Oh, that's cool. I like that one. And then let's rotate the same light and place it over here. Rotate it some. Change the color. Awesome. I love it. Okay, that's good for this. Now I need probably one more light. Sweet. Now. Okay. Change that. Is that nice? Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay, there is that scene. This scene, that scene. Now I need one more scene. Good. Oh. Bring this guy over. Rotate him 90 degrees. Place him on top of these things. Okay. Move that around. Create another one. Okay, this scene won't be that complicated. Let's place him on top of that box. Okay, perfect. Now I just need some wicked lights. Okay, spotlight. Okay. Now, oh, that's kind of cool. Place another one. Change its color. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay. There is our third scene. And this scene, or this area, will be... Okay, now everything's all set up. This is our environment. Now, I'm going to save everything. Awesomeness. Awesomeness. Okay, perfect. So now we need to Cinematics, add level sequence. Okay. Level sequence. Music video. Level sequence music video. Okay. So, let's select the actor we want to manipulate. Then add actor to sequencer. Add this ball. And he's going to start right here. So let's open up his transform stuff. And start his location right there. And at frame 25, he's going to move right there. Okay. And then Control Z. At frame 50, he's going to move this way. Oh man, I keep doing that. Then move frame. If you do that, if you set this keyframe, and then you move, and then move over, it's going to move back to where you set the keyframe for that character. Okay, 75. I want him to go right there. So set that location, and then at 100, I want him to get back to where he was. So I'm going to select the first keyframe, copy it, Control C, then I'm on frame 100 right now, so when I press Control V, it's going to paste that right there. So that is his new location. Perfect. Okay, I like that a lot. Lots of fun. So let's save that and remember where the sequence file is located in your game. Level sequence music video. Okay, let's move him up a little ways. Good. And oh wait. Yeah, okay. Select the music video, autoplay, loop indefinitely, so when we play this, our ball moves. Now it's a VR template, so it's acting a little crazy and stuff, but it's doing its thing. Okay, next, let's explore this level sequencer a little more. Now, I've had some issues with event track. I'm not exactly sure what that does. Shot track and play rate. I don't know. I'm not sure what that does. My program blew up on me when I started to mess around with the play rate track. But let's add a new folder. Okay, this is going to be ball jumping. Okay, good. Then let's close the ball that we just worked on and put him inside there. Okay, now that is all organized. So he is in there. Now level sequence music video. Let's see. Okay, next, add. We don't need to add any more actors, but we've added folders. We need to add a audio track. Okay, let's select the audio and then add audio, background music. That is the song that I made just for this project. And it starts wherever your line is. So my track is going to start 31 frames into our game. I don't want that. I want it to start at frame 0. Okay, perfect. And when you scrub left and right, you can hear the audio while it's moving in your game. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's close that real quick. Let's make a new folder. So add folder, double click music, and then put audio in music. Okay, so now we've got 2 folders, ball jumping and music. It's organized because it's in the folders. Now let's add I guess we can add this. I guess as far as I can see, this is just a place to show, at different times in your movie or your animation stuff. Maybe you could zoom in on something and be like, okay, at frame 36, this object is right where I want him to be. So I want to add a new key at the current frame. Okay, and then at right frame 60, I really like where he is. So I'm going to add a keyframe right there. Now I'm really digging 89. I love the way that looks. Okay, so I'm going to add a keyframe right there, and then the rest is pretty horrible. So then you can step through those by clicking the left and right button right next to the add a new keyframe at current time, just to step through your markers, I guess. Okay, this is your first one. I really like that one. All the action is happening right here. And then right there, this is another good spot. And here's another good one. And that's all. As far as I can tell, the add event track, that is what that does. Now this is where the real fun starts. Okay, let's go over in the middle of our scene and add camera cut track. Awesome. Now this is obviously a camera, right? Camera cuts. So it looks like I need to add cameras, right? I can't add any right here because I don't have any cameras in my game. But if you go to cinematic over here in your modes area and you add different cin camera actors or cameras, you can add them into your camera cuts. So let's set up our first camera. Okay, that was this scene. Let's rotate him. Let's move this down so we can see the camera preview. Okay, he's going to be right there. Then up, then rotate him down. Whoa. I want it to be straight, so okay. Then up a little ways. Okay. I love the way this camera is positioned right here. Right there. This is camera 1. I love that. So if we, what button do you press to go, well, is it F? No. Let's see, right click, focus selected, go here, visibility. I don't know, there's a keyboard button that you push to actually view the camera, but I really like this. This is my first camera. Now, this is pretty exciting. I want another camera. Let's see, okay, I like right here. So, I want a camera. Ooh, I like this shot. I really like this. This is my next camera. And then this will be my next camera. Okay, let's change its rotation from object. No, I'm sorry, from world to object. So it's going to rotate along the object's, stuff. Okay. I really like this camera, so that's my next camera. Then I want a closing on the top. Right over here. Move that up. Right. I don't want it to look like that. I want it. Okay. Not high enough. Right over the top. Ooh, okay, I love that. That's my next camera. Now, I think I've got all my cameras. Nope, I need this camera. Now I want a closing camera right here. So, rotate this around. Move it up. Okay. Sweet, that's nice and pretty. But this is my closing camera, so it has to be perfect. Okay, then move that over a little bit. Okay, awesome. I love that. I love all of my cameras. My scenes are complete. Okay, so let's go back to camera cuts. Inside Level Sequencer, awesome, awesome tool. Okay, let's add our first camera. Let's see, I'm not sure what this guy's. Camera 2. Okay, so probably at frame 0, I want camera, add, camera 2. Okay, now camera 2 is going to be playing, basically indefinitely. Okay, full length of the 150 frames I've got. But I don't want the whole thing to be playing. So, let's move this around. And probably, I want the initial scene to be lengthy. So, it'll stay for about 50 frames. Okay. Now, I'm going to move to frame 50. And then it's going to switch. I want it to switch to this camera. This is a good camera. What camera is this? Camera 4. So at frame 50, I want to display camera 4. Okay. Good. Move this around. Wait. Yeah, okay. Frame. Hold on. It's causing me issues. Okay. Good. Okay. Frame 4, or camera 4. And I want that to be about half as long. Now, at frame 75, I want to cut to... Whoa. What is that? Is that a camera? That's... No, I'm sorry, that's a spotlight. Oops. Okay. This is the next camera I want to switch to. And this is camera 6. So at frame 75, I want to add another camera. Camera 6. Okay. I want that to last till about frame 100. Okay. Now, let's see. At frame. Let's see. What other cameras do I have? That's a light. That's not it. Okay. Then frame. Yeah. Frame 100. I want another closing shot that lasts a while. So, I want this camera. This is camera 10. So at frame 100, I want to add camera 10. Awesome. And that will, that will be the closing camera. Frame, camera, cine camera actor 10. That will last till 150. Perfect. Now let's right click and go to the beginning, and let's see, let's make this full screen. Alt P is play. So Alt P, wait, hold on. Yeah. It's my music video. Ta-da! Isn't that cool? My first music video. Second, actually. I made one a couple minutes ago, but this is far better because I've got lighting and I've got action and I've got all sorts of things. Let's see what that's like one more time. Let's see. Play this level in the active level editor, viewport, Alt P. Okay, so that is our keyboard combination. Hover, okay. Active, click, okay. Alt P. Isn't that cool? Sweet! Okay, close that. Now, just before we move on, let's see. Render this movie to a video or image frame sequence. Awesome. A couple weeks ago, I ran into somebody online. I'm not sure where it was, but they really liked Level Sequencer, but they wanted to record their own videos. Right? Awesome. This is how you do it. You do what I just did. You can add any music you want to, and then you can add the cameras where you need them to, and then make your video like I have. And then right here, render this movie to a video. Click, and video sequence. Yeah, I don't want a JPEG or anything like that. I want it to be a movie. 30 frames per second. But I've got a really nice, 4K TV, so I want actually 60 frames a second. 60, okay. And then I want big resolution, right? Because it's a big TV and stuff. And then use compression, sure, that's fine. But I want this compression quality all the way up. And then file name format, yeah, whatever. That's like movie stuff. Then you can save it to your computer wherever you want to. And cinematic mode, yes, check that. I guess if you really wanted to get crazy, you could go into animation. Use custom start frame. I don't really like anything besides frame 95. You could click this and start at frame 95. Custom end frame. I like 95, but I really want it to end at 96, so it's really quick. Warm up frame count. I'm not sure what that is. Delay before warm up, whatever. But yeah, this is a great way to render out your movies, so you can put this on a website or on your game. This is a nice picture, by the way. Sweet. Okay, let's save everything just so we don't lose it. Next. Okay. I love our movie, but let's move on. And all of the cameras that we added to camera cuts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4, sorry. This looked like another camera, but yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 have been added to the level sequencer. Let's expand this a little bit and add, camera cut track has already been added to the sequencer, so we can't do that. Shot track, I'm not sure what that does. You add different level sequencer files in this, right? So let's add this, and then you add level sequence music, right? So some time ago we made, ooh, that was cool. Yeah, level music, music video or something, and inside the shots that we just added, shot track, you can select or you switch between different level sequencer files. I'm not sure exactly what that does yet, but let's delete that and move on. Shot track, play rate, that is where my Unreal Engine 4 crashed. If we add that, play rate, it looks like you can set up different, at frame 29, I'm going to start, at frame 23, I want the play rate of my movie to speed up or slow down, things like that, but I haven't been able to, ooh, hold on. No, it crashed. I don't want it to crash. Let's delete that. Let's move on. I'll come back and make another movie and talk about that later. Okay, sub scenes track. I haven't done this one yet. Okay, sub scenes. Let's save it just in case. Okay, what is this? This is my first time. Sub scenes. Okay, add level sequence music. Record new sequence. Sequence recording pending. Oh man, I'm not sure what that does. Let's see. Let's play. I really like my first music video. That's what it is. A short little music video. Okay, I'm not. Let's see. Add level sequence. Yeah, I'm not sure what that does. So I'm going to delete that before my computer crashes. Okay. Sub scenes track. Okay, fade track. Oh, that's cool. Maybe it'll fade my music video to like black. Ooh, let's see. Okay. Just because I think that's what it's going to do. Let's move towards the end. Probably right about there. Okay, 134. 34, right there. Now, add fade track. Okay, what happened? Okay, then add a new key, and then I guess 150. Let's add another one, or decrease it and add another one. So that's negative 140, and that is 0. So it should fade down to black, I guess. Fade track. These are tracks, so it should fade the track to black. Okay, let's watch the video and see if that works. Awesome. That would make my music video even better. Let's save everything just so it doesn't crash. Save all. Okay, play. Wait. I need the full... Yeah, okay. fade. Fade. Now, it did stuff. So this is wait. This frame is negative 140, and this is 0. So what does that do? Paste matinee float track. What? Oh, that is beyond me. Okay, I'm gonna select this track key and value. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Value 0. Okay, go back to 0. Awesome. So that's what it does, I believe. So it shouldn't be black because this is where this is where it starts and this is where it ends. So if I select this, properties, and then value to, wait, is that, or, yeah, that's good. For that, let's see, 0 doesn't do anything, but that stuff does. Okay, good. That'll be good. 1.929631. That's good. And then, oh yeah! Fade track! Holy cool. Sweet, we just figured it out. Okay, let's watch my video. Full screen. No. Full screen. Awesome! We're learning stuff. Okay, select the track. Okay. The window. Okay. Alt P. And then fade. Cool, and then it restarts. And then fade. And fade. Awesome! Sweet! Plus, let's, I think one thing that's really cool about this is that now that we have fade from right here to 0, we can scale this. So now it's going to start fading from all the way back here. Sweet. Okay, let's play that and see what that looks like. And now it starts to fade. Oh yeah. Cool. Let's put that back to where it was. Sweet. Okay, that's awesome. Let's save everything. Now, let's see what else is there. The last level visibility track adds a new track which can control level visibility. Oh, okay. So let's click it. Level visibility. Okay. Visible, visible, visible. I think you need to select things. So I'm going to select the middle one and probably, let's see, I'm going to no. Yeah, probably at frame 27. It's going to, let's start the keyframe. Oh, not on fade. Undo. Level visibility. Let's add. Okay, visible. Wait. Hidden. What does that mean? Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I could put things in here. Okay, so let's see. Add actor to sequencer. Nope, it's not selected. Okay, add actor to sequencer. Cube. Where's cube? Yeah, cube. Now cube is going to be put inside. Okay. Cube. Oh, what does that do? I'll work on that and see what that does. See if I can figure out what it means. Oh, wait, hold on. Add level name. Okay, add 0. Insert. What does that mean? Oh, there's something in there. Did I just add the cube in there? Properties, end time, start time, order, edit, trim left, trim right, paste from history, clipboard from 10:54:31 a.m. Oh, I know exactly what that was. Just kidding. I'm not sure what that means. Delete. So besides just a few things, shot track, play rate, sub-scenes track, we know everything else inside level sequencer. Cool. So one more time, let's watch my video before I exit this. And if you like this video and you want to see more things like this, get ready for my next video. I'm going to be talking about level... Hold on. Before I play my video, I'm going to be talking about add master sequence, which is like so awesome. Yeah, okay. So let's make sure the window is selected and Alt-P. Fade. Awesome. Sweet. Oh wait, hold on. Let's make that fade a little more meaningful. Let's drag the final timeline out to okay, then zoom out. I've got a lot of things here. Where's my music? Oh yeah, it's in its own folder. Music, okay. Let's stop the timeline about right there. That's when my music stops. Cool. Okay, file, save everything. Let's close my music and save it again. Close that and then make this full screen. No. Yeah, full screen. Then Alt-P, and then after this video I'm going to stop and start making a tutorial on master sequence, which is, you know, maybe even cooler than this stuff that I've just been showing. But if you like what I've been doing and you want to see more awesome cool stuff, please subscribe, like, and tell everybody about this stuff, because there are lots of people using Unreal Engine 4 and they should know these things. Okay, yeah. Alt-P. Wait. Make sure, yeah, okay. Alt-P. Awesome. My first ever music video. Sweet. Thanks for watching, everybody.